Shalom, brothers. This is Apostle Ricard back again with the next video. I say Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And this one right here is going to be like a little quick one. I just want to make a couple of points, bring out a couple of precepts, and this is just an exhortation video because the video I just did prior to this one, it was about prophecies and the terrors. Seeing all the things that we see going on, this is supposed to strengthen our resolve, man. This is supposed to strengthen our resolve. This is not a time to get weak. If any of you brothers feel yourself getting weak, the best advice I could give you spiritually is to pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, go on a fast, and pray to the Lord to take them type of demons or spirits off you, and get with brothers, ask brothers to anoint you. Amen. Seek spiritual guidance and help. Because if you're in your right mind, man, and the Lord really got you tuned in to the body and got you in the circle, endurance, man. This is an endurance race. So you have different races. You have sprint races, but the sprint races are short. This right here is not a race. The scriptures say the race is not given to the swift. That's what happened. A lot of guys came in this truth. I remember back many years ago in One West, you had Wonder Boys that came in. Guys, you know, they were really brown noses, like brown nose Wonder Boys. They came into the truth. They came into the old school in One West, and you know, they took because they were probably smart guys. They had a good memory, so they could take and pass we had the test. You had to take tests to get your rank and become an officer and all that, right? So they came in. And they were like smart, intelligent guys. So they was able to pass the test, and they was able to get and come up in rank. And can I read for you, King Marshal? Can I read for you? Whatever, right? And they came up fast in this thing. Next thing you know, these guys became generals and shit, right? They had all the rank. They were walking around. They was on fire for the truth back then. But then eventually, when remember Yahweh Shai spoke about the parable of the sower. When real afflictions came down on them, or when pressure really came, or just the cares of the world, they met a woman, whatever, they met a woman, a particular woman, and they got all in love and whatever, and then that shit pulled them out the truth. You see what I mean? Boom, and them dudes, they burnt out. They burnt out. See what I'm saying? They didn't have the gas in the tank to finish the course. You see what I'm saying? So that's what happened. Over the years, from fucking since I've been in the truth up until now, I have seen it, right? Over the years, even up until recent years, guys in GMS. Now how many guys, just off the top of my head right now, I'm thinking about at least, I'm gonna say a handful of guys that it was more than a handful, but I'm just off the top of my head, right now, I can see their faces in my head right now, a handful of guys that I knew personally that was in the truth, and this is the GMS, Great Millstone years. Guys that were members of Great Millstone that's no longer here. But back when they was in, they was on fire, they were going hard body, but they gassed out. They lost their faith. See what I'm saying? The parable that fell amongst the thorns that Yahweh Shai spoke about, they didn't have the endurance. So for you brothers that are still here now, hey man, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I am here to tell you, this ain't no time to gas out. This is time to get stronger, man. This is time to get stronger. I jog 4 miles every day, right? Through the grace of the Lord, just to stay in shape. That's something I've been doing for years, because I'm used to it. It's conditioning because, like I said, I used to box. I boxed for like shit, I boxed for years. Back east, when I was living back east, I used to box. So a part of boxing, they call it road work. You got to do your road work. You got to bite down, okay? When you training something, that training, man, boxing is a hard hustle. On any type of combat sport or anything you do, right? But like when you training, you in the gym and your coach is training, you tell me bite down. Like the training be vicious training, man, hardcore. It really pushes your endurance levels. But you got to bite down and case in point, myself, I had other different trainers over the years, but my primary trainer was Apostle Tahar himself, the elder Apostle Tahar. He's the one who actually taught me how to box. Prior to that, I was just a regular brawler, street fighter. Then he pulled me to the side and said, look, brother, you want to box? I was like, yeah, come. And this back when we lived up in New York, he took me to the boxing gym and shit. And the rest is history, man. But that training was hardcore, man. That training, Apostle Tahab, when he first started me out, man, and before I even touched a glove or touched a heavy bag, we trained down in the dungeon, in the basement, at the boxing gym and shit. For like the first few weeks, he said, don't even look at the ring. You ain't getting no ring. You got to get in shape first. You got to get conditioned. I got to get your conditioning together. You know what I mean? For the first 3 to 4 weeks, the first month, I ain't touch boxing glove. I ain't touch heavy bag. We was just training. Then maybe a couple of weeks later, then, he got me some gloves, and then he started showing me how to throw punches, and you know what I mean? It was a thing. But it takes endurance when you get in there. Then when you finally come up on a level to where you ready to step through them ropes and spar and shit like that, when you in the ring and the dude is hitting you, throwing punches, man, and shit, that shit ain't cause like when you first start, and the first time you get touched with a punch, like, yo, boom. Yeah, cause it's not normal to get hit with a punch, right? Then you find out whether, is this for me or is it not for me? But it takes endurance. A dude hit you, and them dudes be pop, you get cracked with some shots, but you gotta bite down and say, fuck it. I'm gonna absorb this shit, and fuck it. Then your spirit kicks in, and then you throw back. But that's just truth. It's a fight. I use the analogy of boxing because the Apostle Paul did that. It's a fight. But boxing is all about endurance, man. Even when you're training, when you're jogging, like I said before that day, that's called road work in boxing. You're jogging because you got to have the wind to fight for amateurs. It's like 3 to 4 rounds. I used to fight like 3 rounds, 4 round fights, right? But, you know what I mean? It takes endurance, perseverance. What's somebody throwing punches back at you? In the spiritual world, who? Satan. The spiritual demon, Satan, he's throwing punches. But it's not physical punches, and spiritual punches are worse than physical. Physical punch, boom, a dude hit you, you feel it, you shake that shit off and keep coming. But them spiritual punches can destroy your spirit, man. You see? So this is an endurance thing. And now what you see, everything going on out here, this is the time to endure, brothers. All right? This is Matthew 24:13. Yahweh Shah said this himself. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You see? You got to bite down. Endurance, man. And this is an endurance thing, man. You see what I'm saying? It's an endurance thing. Okay, you gotta go hard body. Hold on, let me see something. I was looking for something here. All right, bear with me 1 second. Okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on, because there's another precept in Timothy's I wanted to bring out. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I lost my spot. I had the scripture right here, but then I kind of lost. That's just Satan. Okay, Satan trying to throw off the spirit, man. But look at Satan. Oh, here we go. I found it. I'm in the book of 2 Timothy 2, okay, and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. You see? So that was the Apostle Paul talking. He talked about endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai himself said in Matthew 24:13, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You see? So this is all about endurance, brothers. This is all about endurance. Okay, now we're going to jump to the book of Revelations 2 and, 25. Matter of fact, I'm going to read 25. Revelations 2 and 25. And this is Yahweh Shai in the Spirit speaking. This is Yahweh Shai in the Spirit speaking again. But that which ye have, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. What do we have? We have the knowledge. We got the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven represents the knowledge. We know the scriptures, the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. He gave that to us 2,000 years ago. So hold fast. Whether we got the scriptures, we have the understanding, we have the knowledge on how to deal in this wicked kingdom. So we got to hold on. 26, Revelations 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. You see that? Keepeth his works. What? Everything I talked about. Serving the Lord. Not quitting, not giving up, not falling out the truth over a woman, over money, or because a brother offended you, or you feel offended. Yo, man, the hell with that. He gonna give power over the nations. So the ones of us that hold fast, when Yahushua said, blessed is that servant when his Lord cometh and findeth him so doing. So we're supposed to keep on continuing with this work, brothers. Fuck everything else, man. Fuck, yes, right. Fuck everything else. If you gotta lose your woman, if you even gotta lose your children, lose your job, or even if needs be, lose your life, the dead in Yahushua shall rise first. Because the ones of us that endure, no matter what we have to go through, man, he said he's gonna give us power over the nations. You're gonna be delivered, given those new bodies beamed up in the ships, saved from the missiles, and then we're gonna have the power under Yahushua to fuck these nations up and put them in captivity. That's power, man. Okay? So, man, the things we going through, we just got to learn to endure it, man. Satan fucking with you. All these things we have to endure, okay, brothers? But with that, I'm going to wrap this like somebody was trying to call me. So we have to endure, man. So with that, I pray the video was edifying. And I say shalom to you brothers of the hopeful elect. Shalom.